Hello.
Seth.
Hi, Mary.
So I'm wondering,
Yes.
have you ever had your ass semi-fondled by your boss? No cuppage, just grazed.
Semi-fondled. Yes. Not until I worked at the end, though.
Was it Tony? It was Tony, wasn't it? At least I don't have to go into my, like, what is her legal recourse spiel because they basically
Yes.
already covered it on the
Yes,
show.
that's good. Your mind is free tonight to think about other things. For example, why does someone who works in a bookstore have to wear an apron?
That's such a good question.
I mean, we wear our podcast aprons, but that's more of a team solidarity thing.
Yeah, and also because this is a messy job.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
see, I've got chocolate
Yes,
everywhere.
yeah. Yeah, I've got transmission fluid all over me.
Tranny fluid. Ew.
You should take this opportunity to ask me a car thing.
Well, here, Seth, here's a car question. What if that car was Amy?
Yeah, you know what? They brought that up, and I just don't. I don't get it.
I get it. I totally get it. Because
Okay, go ahead.
here's my tangent
Yes.
for the day.
Yes.
I was thinking about, because, like, I've written in The Insider before about how, like, angry I get when, like, people wolf whistle on the street or, like, make catcalls. Or my most hated thing is when they do that hissing thing, trying to get your attention. Just trying to get you to look, and then you look, and then they do something obscene, and then it's gross. And if I were able to control the strangers on the street, what I would like to say to them is, what if that girl was your sister or your mother? Or, like, just think about, like, these women are individuals with jobs and careers and successes. And, like, I walk down the street and people do that to me and I'm like, I'm a homeowner, for God's sake. Like, I'm a
I'd say I pay taxes.
Seriously.
Right.
You just, I'm just like, just respect me.
Well, I the last time I saw you, and we were out walking along the streets of New York, I, for the first time in my life, understood what it was like to be in that situation because I was watching the guys watching you, and I was like, "Whoa, this is weird."
Yeah, it's irritating.
I remember watching one guy who I thought was going to walk in front of a cab because he just his body kept going, but his head turned to follow you, and I was like, "This is
You
just
flatterer."
So,
it gets to you after a while. So that is my rant
very
for
good.
the day.
Very good.
What about the whole question of, like, girls kind of, like, when Amy and Aaron were talking about how, like, sometimes girls kind of do flirt to get their way? Like, how does a guy feel about that? Seth?
Guys never know when that's happening, so we have no feeling about it whatsoever.
Would you get angry if you realized that a girl was, like, flirting with you to get something?
Yeah, well, see, the way it works is if a guy was being flirted with to get something out of them, and then the guy, and it was successful for the woman, the guy would be like, oh, I totally have her in the palm of my hand. It would never occur to him that he was being used. It would be the opposite. He'd be like, oh, I'm so going to get what I want because, I gave her all my stuff, and she has my social security number now, and the keys to my apartment, and, when the guy found out that this isn't going to go anywhere, he would be pissed, I would think.
Yeah. So that would piss you off. Would it piss you off if you collaborated with your girlfriend on a track and she completely erased you from it?
Yeah, that could be annoying. That could, yes. Anything involving a significant other and a button that says delete is generally.
No! That was the first time in my life I ever called Ashley a bad word in my notes. Picking my Degrassi notes, and I just wrote, "You bitch."
I have some sympathy for Ashley because she took the high road for most of that episode. She was like, okay, I've got to do what's right for Jimmy, and which is very difficult. So I can understand her not wanting to take the high road at the end there, but it's still not cool.
That's so interesting because I totally thought that Jimmy was taking the high road the whole time, and then Ashley was being a petulant little girl.
Wait, I don't see how she was taking the high road when he. Well, okay, I'm sorry. You know what it is I don't have the energy to defend Ashley right now. If Ashley wants to defend herself, she can call us and defend herself. All right. She's fictional, but that's not really an excuse. She can make her ass real if she wants to defend herself.
Being fictional is no excuse.
Yeah. Right. I like her new sound, though. I think it works for her. I mean, I miss the sort of Mr. Okay, actually, that reminds me. This is, new season, new talent show. I had floods of memories of all the talent shows past, like my favorite Degrassi talent show performance of Mr. Nice Guy, which is still my favorite.
And just watching Craig squirm in his seat, that was awesome.
Yeah.
What's he doing writing songs about his old girlfriends on his CD?
Seriously. And Ellie said that, okay, you kiss Craig and you get a song written about you. I was like, well, where's the Marco song?
Oh.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
The hamster face song.
Yeah, it's called Mr. Hamster Face. I wanted to talk about Mia though, because there's the whole, Mia, Holly, Sav battle going on here, which then, ended up with Sav being like, okay, I'm not ready for this.
I really felt bad for her.
I felt bad for her too. And while I don't think Sav handled that well, the fact of the matter is I can't blame him.
I know, yeah, exactly.
He's in 10th grade, he's maybe 16. And it's like, you can't blame the guy for saying, I'm not ready to be in a relationship that also involves a child.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with everything you said about Sav. And then I go back to feeling bad for Mia because, her job basically is to be preternaturally mature about everything because she kind of has to realize that about guys and be like,
yeah,
okay, that one didn't work. She just has to wait for the guy who's ready to deal with it.
Right.
I guess that's what being teen mom is about, is being preternaturally mature all the time or, having to be for the good of you and your child.
Seriously. I shouldn't have brought this up right now because now I don't have a way of segueing into the fact that we're calling Aubrey Graham.
I wonder if Aubrey Graham has any children.
There we go. Let's ask Aubrey Graham if he's ever been a teen mother. We are pros.
We are so good at this. God. Where's our Emmy? All right. Oh, wait. Speaking of Emmy, really quick. Shanae Grimes, Gemini Award. Congratulations. She rules.
Totally. Shanae Grimes won the Gemini Award, which is like the Canadian Emmy for Best Actress in a something. Best Actress. That's the important part right there.
Yeah. I think it was in a youth program, basically, which good for her.
I'm clapping here.
Shanae. We love her. Next, Aubrey.
So we haven't talked to Aubrey in a long time.
I know, because last time he blew us off. But anyway.
Blew us off. Yeah. All right. Anyway, calling Aubrey Graham.
Okay.
Hello.
Aubrey.
Yes.
Aubrey Graham.
Yes, speaking.
It's Mary and Seth from TheEnd.com.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, Aubrey.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm chilling.
What are you up to today?
I just got home, actually. We finished this project that we've been working on for 4 months. This pre-album to my album. So I finished it last night. So we all celebrated, but then we all ended up falling asleep at the same time.
Congratulations on finishing.
Thank you.
Yeah, holy crap. Is that comeback season?
It is, yes.
Okay. So comeback season is a pre-album album?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a mixtape, but, there's no, there was no holding back on it, for sure. It's, a lot of original material. I think people will be really impressed. Everybody I played it for, all my friends are, very, honest, brutally honest, cruel people at the end of the day. So, they all thoroughly enjoy it, so that lets me know I did something right, because definitely they're not the people that'll tell me they like it just because they want to tell me that, so...
Wait, how do you get to that arrangement with your friends? Do you have to tell them, be brutally honest with me, or are they just like that?
I like to surround myself with people that, that I respect and sort of that strive and demand excellence. They strive for excellence, and they just to even sit there and listen to it. My closest friends, Oliver, is one of my close friends, Noah's my engineer. If it's whack, they'll just get up and be like, yo, I'm going to hit the delete button right now because it's just horrible. So, I mean, it's great.
Because, for instance, of course, tying this into Degrassi, I was just, noticing how Jimmy and Ashley have all sorts of trouble collaborating because they basically can't be honest with each other. And then I was just wondering, how you kind of arrange that in your real life. But obviously it's just through brutal honesty.
Yeah, it's just through, and it's about having, real people around you. I hang out with a lot of artists and do a lot of work with a lot of artists, and it's they have, actual people around them that don't have opinion. Like, they're just like, their lives are like dedicated to making that person feel good about whatever decision they decide to make, and that's what they're paid to do.
Like
And I
Lindsay
could
and
never.
Britney.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's like, it's a yes man, right? Like, it's a dude that's just never gonna say no.
Right.
So you like that can be really dangerous, because if you have off days, which most human beings do, it's good to have people around you that'll let you know. Like, even beyond music, even like how you're acting, you know, or like, it's great to have people that keep you grounded and like keep you in line. I love those people in my life. Those are like the most important people to me. So we've obviously started this podcast, clearly.
What's that? Oh yeah, we have. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, I was just checking in.
We do the sneak attack method. That's our trick.
It's all good.
So have you ever like had trouble telling somebody else when they're doing something that sucks?
Never. Actually, you know what? No. I also, like, at the same time, I really enjoy brutal honesty. I also, like, I'm a person that likes to avoid conflict. So sometimes, like, you know, people are very, very passionate about their work, right? And it's their world, you know, it's their livelihood, it's everything that they've put their, like, hard man hours into. So you never want to, like, just crush someone's dreams. As an artist, like, I never want to, like, crush somebody's spirits and just be like, oh, that's whack. Like, because I'm a good guy. Nice guys finish first these days, and I'm in first place.
Yeah. It's a good life philosophy to say, I don't like to crush other people's dreams. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I know. Can you quote me on that direct?
So wait. Did you, for the song that Jimmy and Ashley did on Degrassi, I'm assuming you wrote your lyrics. Did Melissa write Ashley's part?
No, I think Jim, the music guy from my show wrote the song. I'm actually not sure how that went down, but I just know that I wrote my lyrics.
So was it actually a freestyle, or did you write it first?
What it was they told me to, like, finish a full song, and then as I finished the full song, we, like, did it in stages, like, as if I was coming up with it, as if I was, like, developing the song. So, you know, like, at times he'd just be like, yeah, just go in here, but, like, finish 2 lines, but sort of change the last 2 lines so that doesn't sound the same when we hear the final song. And I actually haven't seen that episode yet, so I'm kind of eager to see it, because I was, to be completely honest, like, very reluctant, like, mixing the two.
Yeah.
I was very reluctant to mix the two, like music and acting. I really didn't want to do it because, you know, it's something that I'm proud of. I built on my own, you know, like music is something I built from the ground up, and I actually have, like, a decent buzz going right now, and I have some potential to actually go somewhere with it. And, like, it's something that I did just, like, out of my basement, like, in my house, using, like, tools like MySpace or whatever, like, music sites are out there and blogs. And it's something that I have separate from Degrassi, so I was kind of reluctant to sort of give that part of myself away, but at the end of the day, I think it worked out really great. Like I said, I haven't seen it, but...
If you're not on a label, how did you get your video on 106 in Park? Like, I literally don't even understand the mechanism behind that.
Well, I know a couple people that know a couple people that own a couple networks. I'll put it that way. And yeah, it was great. You know, it was just an honor for somebody to see my vision at such an early stage. That was my first video, and put it on a medium like BET, which is you know, it's it. So it was definitely cool.
See, that's interesting, because that is something that requires, like, the backing of a major label, and this is just such an interesting time in music with self-releasing starting to be sort of this more viable path, like with Radiohead releasing their entire album, just kind of like sticking on the internet for basically free.
When you're able to do that without, like, going bankrupt, that's an amazing route to take, because the level of respect that you gain, you create more than just an album. You create an enterprise where you can start branching out. You can get a cologne, you can get a clothing line, you can do a cell phone deal or a car deal.
Wait, first.
Ooh.
What would Aubrey Graham's cologne smell like?
What would Aubrey Graham's cologne smell like?
When you have your Drake branded cologne.
It's going to smell like a wet botanical garden.
Oh my God, you got me hot.
Very nice.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, don't get scared away over there. It's going to smell like a wet botanical garden, or like a woman in the shower. I don't know, like a clean woman.
Yeah, because women love colognes that smell like other women. That really,
yeah, exactly. Well, I think they do, because I wear a few soft scents. I'm not gonna lie. Like I like to come fresh out of the shower and actually smell fresh out of the shower. But I mean, I went through my stage where I was wearing Lady Speed Stick. No one ever said anything to me. No one ever complained. I switched to Dove because one time we were in LA and Stacey Farber saw my Lady Speed Stick in the washroom. That was kind of embarrassing. But I switched to Dove. It's like a little more mannish. Like I got my it's sort of it's like I could get away with just being like what it's up.
There are male Doves out there.
Yeah, But at the end of the day, girls like when you smell like Febreze is what I find. So I pretty much just spray
so you just
Febreze.
spritz yourself with that. That works.
Yeah, I spray Febreze in the air in front of me, and then I prance through it.
I just wash my hair with it. Really, it works well. So I actually have one music question for you. This is not a music industry question. This just seems like an obvious question that we've never asked you. And since you one thing I was always impressed about with you is that you when you decided you wanted to go into music, you did your research. You listened to everything. So pick one album that everybody has to listen to.
Ooh.
What is it?
One album that everybody has to listen to. Wow. Just one?
Or two.
Just one or two or a few? Okay, there's a couple of them. There's a few of them that are essential to me. I'm going to do 5, but I'm going to do them quickly.
Okay.
Anthony Hamilton's first record is a huge...
I love that record!
Yes, oh my goodness, that's
I
an
love that record.
amazing album.
My dog danced to that one.
Clips, Lord Willing is one of them. Maxwell Unplugged. Any Little Brother, Any J Dilla, Talib Kweli, and Mos Def Reflection Eternal. And so many of Jay-Z's albums.
Yeah.
The Carter 2, and, okay, I'll say the last one, and T.I.'s trap music album.
How do you feel about what's going on with T.I. this week?
Man. I love T.I., man. I really do. I really do. He's like a huge influence on what I do, and I used to, really... be able to say I used to love the way he carried himself, as a person. I think I don't know. I just pray that there's an explanation. I pray that somebody was in danger or something. I don't really know. I just hope it wasn't, just some ignorant purchase. I hope there was something going on or something wrong. Not to say it's justified, but at least from my perspective, I could be at ease with myself and understand a man trying to protect potentially maybe his family or his wife. I don't know what was going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame, right? I mean, he's just doing so well for himself.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, T.I., hold your head, man. If they're letting you listen to this podcast.
Yeah, I'm sure T.I. is in jail listening to the End podcast.
To the End podcast, man. You got my love and support, man. You know what it is. So.
All right, just quick. Who's your Hollywood crush now?
Who's my Hollywood crush now?
Yeah.
Well, always in my heart, forever, will be Megan Good. She was my first. I'm sorry, always, but who's my crush, though, who I really need to impregnate within the next 2 years is Zoe Kravitz, Lenny Kravitz's daughter.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
okay.
That's my goal. That's my goal, and I'm comfortable with saying it.
It's good just to lay it out there, just to let her know where.
Put it out there, So just as long as Lenny knows what my objectives are, then there'll be no discrepancies at family dinners. It just is what it is.
Yeah, I can see you sitting down with Lenny Kravitz over a turkey on Thanksgiving and him saying, "So, I understand you want to impregnate my daughter."
I always forget, whenever I talk to you guys, I feel like I'm talking to my friends, so I say some crazy stuff, and then I realize that, it goes on this, worldwide website where people might actually hear it. It always clicks with me about, 7.5 minutes after we hang up the phone. What did you just say? What really just happened?
Aubrey, seriously, if you ever want to take something back, you totally cool.
Never. That's not what life's about.
All right. But just
life's
know that you have that option.
What you mean and meaning what you say. So I am 100% comfortable with who I am and who I want to impregnate.
And not to
Why not?
Go get some
Well, I love you guys. You know that.
We love you too. Thank you, as always, for one of our more enjoyable interviews.
Oh, no problem. Anytime. We should do a once-a-month recap.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
We're down for that if you are. The problem is you're impossible to get in touch with.
Yeah, I know. It's just the fact that I don't get service in my basement, but it's kind of cool because it just comes off as me being really busy. But really, I'm always by my phone. It never rings. That's a sort of a secret. That's insight into my life that you can post that if you like. But I mean, yeah. Anyway, I love you guys, and you know you can hit me up whenever. I'm always here. I'm always good for an interview. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Aubrey.
All right, have a good day.
See ya.
All right.
Bye.
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 That Aubrey Graham, such a reserved fellow. Really? You never really know what's on his mind.
He keeps his feelings to himself.
Yeah. Plays it tight to his chest. I love him for that, though. I love him for it. And I love that he still loves Megan Good.
All right, Mary.
I've enjoyed our chat today, Seth. I really have.
Thank you. I have as well.
Bye.
Bye.